Hello Galactic family. Dear friends, I am here. I am Jeshua. I am your brother. I'm so close to you now. And when I say now, I am not referring only to the moment, but it was at this time of time. All you have changed a lot. I know many of you from ages past. We were together before. At the time I lived on Earth, I met many of you. And in the following centuries, many of you were attracted to incarnate on Earth. They saw an opening in the collective consciousness of humanity and wanted to contribute to this openness, for the awakening of consciousness. A new consciousness was planted at that time. As you know, she found a lot of resistance. All you have experienced this resistance in their own lives, in this life and in past incarnations also. Experienced what being different from other people and felt very lonely because of it. You are the forerunners, the pioneers of a new awareness. At this time, in this era, there is an opening of the human consciousness worldwide. I am here to celebrate this with you. A new era is really being born right now. They may not always feel that this is happening, because they are worried sometimes. But I can see the awakening in their souls very clearly. I am here to greet them and honor them from the bottom of my heart. My dear sister Mary Magdalene is here with me now, and other kindred souls. Some people start crying. It's good to see her tears. It is a sign of your connection with us. We are here to celebrate with you. What else would like to do now would be to wash your feet, kneeling at his feet and wash them. This is a gesture of respect and honor for you. We do not want to look on as teachers. We are his friends, his brother and sister. So we invite you to become happy with us because the new era really started. We know we still care about the past and future problems. But we encourage them to look again at these issues. Just because you have gone through the depths of fear, suffering and sorrow and surpassed all this is that today there is room for compassion in their hearts, true compassion for themselves and others. This is Christ consciousness. Truly understand what another person is going through, no judgment, just being with her soul to soul. This is the seed of Christ and the Christ consciousness. You are already at that point now. No longer have to work so hard on themselves or think they need to improve. Like we could see it from our point of view, you are as perfect as we are. But we understand that the day today, you still face painful emotions. So now we ask you to journey with us in a little exercise of imagination. We ask each of you to imagine that you are in front of a portal. The door is already open and you are standing on the threshold of the new earth. Now you can feel the energy of this new earth, peace and harmony. And you can see the beauty of nature. It can even look a bit like this where we now find ourselves on top of a hill in the south of France, because the beauty and simplicity of nature here recalls the energy of the new earth. And while you're in front of this gate, this door, you are holding a child by the hand. Do you realize the excitement that child will as they go in this new land, but also can feel the fear in her body? It seems to leave the old and into the new earth is a big step. The child is still frightened by all that you have been told by their parents and society. She's still afraid to trust and take a big leap forward. Now feel the hand of that little boy or girl in his. This child reflects his own troubled part that is afraid to take the next step. This is the drama that sometimes observe in you. On the one hand you long to go back home again and experience the peace and harmony you own. On the other hand, it is afraid of letting go of the old, even if it is very painful to hold fast to it. We invite you now to embrace the child and reassure her. Feel as she relaxes in his arms. See now if she wants to take a few steps forward. But do not judge, if she is still scared. Tell the child that you will be next to it in all circumstances and that will be your guide. Those still on the threshold at the entrance of this new earth, inspire her energy. You're really coming home now, and the home is on earth. Often you thought that home was somewhere else, somewhere up there in the sky where you came from. But the purpose of his long journey for so many lives is to bring heaven to earth and share it with your fellow humans. You were designed to bring the energy of heaven to earth. In the past, you often had to hide to have this desire. The time for hiding is over. His presence is necessary here and now. You are one of the forerunners and pioneers of new consciousness. And we are asking you to take your power and be proud of yourself. This has nothing to do with the ego, but relates to truly express the splendor of a soul. Even we are encouraging all of you to come together as light workers and share their energies. It's time to come together in an open and flexible way. When open to each other, you accelerate the healing process. Especially in the region of their country, the energies are very appropriate to the healing process. We invite you to experience it for themselves. Feel the earth energy that comes from the soil under your feet. It is open and wants to receive them. She wants to support them and provide them with everything they need as human beings. On the material level, you will see that in the new earth people will be more satisfied with simpler features, but will experience this as lack, as a kind of poverty. They will be more respectful in relation to earth and have a lifestyle more in harmony with nature. Instead of feeding them material things, they meet with food spiritual. They will feel nourished by the relationships they have with themselves, with nature and with others. We are asking them to give the example of this lifestyle in their own lives. Share your energies with other light workers will help them to stay encouraged and focused on their goals. Celebrate the arrival of the new earth together. This is our message today. We are full of hope and joy for you.